Comes here. I'll bring this bag out to you. I just need one little strip.
We'll do a more thorough video shot all the way around the car once we get everything out of it and boxed up and out of the way. We'll do a preliminary walk around, get it up on the hoist, things of that nature, so we have a better feel for everything that's needed. It was at another shop prior, and they ordered quite a bit of stuff, and it sat around here for quite a while. I'll get a shot of that box here in a moment. We are doing upholstery for a 190 SL at the moment, and we have one on the hoist there that also is getting upholstery work and a variety of things done to it.
That's the rest of the parts that were in the trailer.
Down here?
Yeah, I just stuck them around that big.
Okay. This
Parts for this and some other car, I don't know why.
these are things that were hauled out of the trailer, and the big box is parts that another body shop was ordering and didn't pay for them. Long story short, we ended up with the car here, and the parts were sitting here, so those have been reserved for his car and paid for, and we're a good month later than I wanted to get started because of weather and troubles with a couple of the cars. We got cars in, and then that's actually a good problem, I guess. Customers liked things we were doing and kept adding more and more stuff to what they wanted done. So in our other building, our car that was going to get a partial restoration, and now it was here before this car here, and now it's getting interior carpet paint, and it wasn't going to get any of that stuff, so it has put us quite a bit behind, but it's in here now, and June's not far around the corner. We'll be going pretty heavy duty into it by that time, but we'll like I said, get some shots. We got to get it up on the hoist and do a once over on the bottom. Make sure that the goodies we have are what we need, and actually get he has, I believe, chosen the color of interior and so on, so we can actually get going on the interior while everything else is being done. So there are things that we can do and get rolling on that aren't as visible. So we'll get back in a while after we got a little more time with it.
Here's some of the parts that we got out of the car. Oh. Some door pieces. Maybe tail lights, headlights. Console, door panels, some more trim, door latches. Took out of the inside of the car some more interior parts. It's just a box of sun visors and safety glasses, old carpet, the old dirt shields we'll probably replace. one of the springs, patch panels, floors, right and left, front and rear, frame repair sections, back deck panels, convertible top well cover, some exhaust cover, grill pieces, hubcaps, windshield surround or insert. Well, this is the grill. There's a bumper ends, the rocker covers. Seats. And here's the doors. So that's all those parts that we took out of it. We're going to put them in a crate and put them on a shelf, and that's how we get done. That's how we need them.
Okay, a lot of the stuff on the car, all the spare, not all, many of the spare parts for his car. Did we clean this out yet? Okay, these are floors,
I just left all the floor
goodies
frame pieces at home.
that go on it. We're going to take this hard top. You know what I never talked to him about? Rebuilding this hard top.
Well, we don't want to do it.
That's, most people don't even use them. I don't remember ever talking to him about the hard top.
You need king size, man.
Anyway, we'll, we just finished 10 minutes ago putting in this hoist. And it does work. Put a rack back here. I'll put some more screen at the top. This is for storing hard tops and things of that nature back here. Let's get that top screen up first so that the hard top.
We'll push it up against the wall to the corner.
You got some wires.
Yeah, they're okay over there.
You got some wires in the corner. You can only go about 4 inches. Oh, you're going back, not this way? Okay. So this is a 190 that one is in for paint. This one's ready for paint. We haven't been working on this for a couple months because we have 2 others that were here earlier that we're doing. This, I don't know if it got that. Yeah, I guess it's got the latch on the other side. This is the room we do the much of the restoration work, and we really needed a hoist. We can tip the car up on its side and that kind of stuff, but so this is the condition of the engine compartment. There are areas in here we really need to look at better when we get things out. Someone has sprayed putty and styrofoam. It looks like maybe fiberglass. I don't know, but obviously there was holes there that were covering up. We can't do that with the engine in place, so I think one of the first things we're going to do is discuss pulling this motor, getting this insulation off the firewall, find out what all of this stuff, this putty and looks like putty and resin, what that was in there for. get her stripped down. We may have to sandblast that area to find what we have to work with. We have, again, until we can strip it and get at things a little bit better. Don't know what condition that is approximately where a rail welds to that on the outside and goes all the way back. And we'll have to inspect that. Tires have to come off before you can really get at it. And there's a rail up inside. And if that rail is shot and this is bad, we either have to repair that or replace that wheel, that inner fender. We won't know. Again, it's going to take about a few more days to a week to really get everything stripped down, pulled out of here, and inspected. But we're getting rolling on it. 16th of August, I believe it is, 2018. We've done some things to this already, but inventory things, pulled parts that he needed and put them in the back room. There's a lot of stuff in boxes in the back room.
I didn't go through any of the boxes.
No,
back
there's
there.
more stuff in boxes here that we'll label for this car that came out of it, and then we'll go through that. But I think one of the first things we got to do is probably pull this engine out, don't we? There's fiberglass
All we're doing to the car.
crud and all kinds of things in here that have been. So we'll discuss that and kind of get a game plan here now that we got our hoist working. August 23rd, 2018. Car on our hoist here. Can't get at a lot of stuff in the engine compartment with this in the way. I guess this ran and everything fine, but it does need to be cleaned up. It's pretty nasty. My battery is flashing, so probably going to run out of juice here pretty quick. Just some preliminary. Top of that is completely rotted away. Even up in the firewall is rotted away. Both sides appears to be the same. This is no surprise, we looked at that before. End of all of this stuff here is gone. Frame rail, obviously, is toast. Somebody started patching things, but they just did a horrible job putting little patches in here and over top of rust. You can see there's like 3 layers of metal right there. And foam shot in. Seems to be a lot of foam. Trunk floor is gone. Looks like there was some patchwork inside of that. There's a variety of patchwork here. They cut away to replace this piece. So some work has been attempted.